Hello, this is the Monitor Centrist here. I'm here with another video. Today's going to be the Bonnie Taylor situation, and all three cops pretty much got off with no charges. They did indict one person of like a reckless shooting in a residence area or something like that, something very minor, but none of them really were charged directly with her killing. Now, it may seem like it should be more warranted. I thought they were probably getting, at least the person that shot her would be get reckless homicide or something like that, because they're not going to get first degree or second degree murder. It's very, very doubtful if they charge these people with this, they would get off. Almost guaranteed. I almost guarantee they would, because you just can't prove it. Now, for a homicide or reckless homicide, like or manslaughter, they probably couldn't determine manslaughter. So, for whatever reason, I don't know why they didn't try at least manslaughter or reckless homicide. That'd be two things that you probably could possibly get, but they didn't do it. I don't know what people were expecting. I don't see how people wanted murder charges on these people, on these three guys. That wouldn't stick. They would walk free. They wouldn't get murder charges or second degree murder. Now, at manslaughter, maybe, but he shot first. And they did, in fact, knock before, and they announced, well, who knows if they announced themselves or not, but the whole narrative that she was sleeping in her bed is, as far as I can tell, a lie. There may be some truth into that. Who knows? And I know the media said that they knocked on the wrong house and they just shot in there. Mm, that those stories kind of fell off. I kind of wonder what happened to that like kind of I guess narrative where she was just laying in her bed and they just bust in and they killed her. So I'm not too sure what people wanted. They said they wanted justice. They got it. And it wasn't what they wanted. The kind of justice they wanted. I'm not too sure what they wanted to be charged with. Murder is completely off the charts. You can't get these guys for murder. Just how the law works, unfortunately. They had like what is a 4-year investigation of her drug trafficking. That has nothing to do with the shooting, granted, but they did have a no knock warrant, so they did have lawful. I don't like the whole no knock warrants. I think they should be banned, mainly because of this reason right here, because people can get shot and killed, including the officers, because you just bust in there and they're afraid of people of destroying evidence and stuff like that. A high probability of destroy. Like, who gives a shit if they destroy evidence? I know it's a lot harder to convict without evidence and stuff like that, but I think justifying these kind of actions need to stop. I think no not warrants overall should be not allowed. That's just very dangerous for both sides of people, and I don't think it should be allowed. But I'm not a politician. I don't make the freaking laws, so there we are. But not too sure what kind of charges they're looking for. Even if they get justice, it's not enough. Like, well, they're calling for justice. They got it. It wasn't enough, or the charge wasn't, I guess, equal to her death. I'm not too sure what they wanted. I'm just very confused of what charge they wanted against these guys. I think reckless homicide, definitely. But for whatever reason, they decided not to do that. So if you want things changed, vote some of these politicians out and change the laws where it's a little bit, I guess, more fair. I'm not too sure how to word it, but it's just unfortunate how it is. And until things change, certain politicians change the laws, and the laws change, this will continue to happen. Very unfortunate that she had to die for this to actually transpire, but maybe there will be some changes in within the law. That's pretty much I have to say. Thanks for listening. Rate, comment, subscribe.